Alright. Okay. And, okay. It should be live, right? Are we live? I sure hope we're live. Okay, hold on. Classic Nikita trying to get in things done last moment because I didn't fully prepare. Oops. Oops. Are we surprised? No, we're not. Hold on. Am I live? I sure hope I am live. Before that, let me just send out a few quick promotions to get other people on. Okay, there. There. And one more there. No, never mind, that wasn't the last one. Hold on. Okay, there we go. So I got that done. The music's going. And people are here. Hello, hello. Hello all. How are you doing? Hi Pantheon, hi Apollo, hi Chainsaw. Good to see you, good to see you. Let me just... Hold on. Give me a moment. Just making sure that everything is a-okay. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. We'd be late, but we're here. I know. So early. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. So today, I have a very exciting, never before seen, never before done activity for us today. Oopsie. So, very exciting. You would not believe what we're doing. We are just doing some flats. I know, very exciting. Very, very exciting. So, we're doing episode 8 flats. I finished the line art, like, a while ago, to be honest. I've just been sitting on this episode because I'm like, oh, I could be doing flats, but I could be doing literally anything else with my time. And that's what happened. So let's just close out of these extra projects here. Hi Jess, hello. Welcome to the stream. Actually, wait, I forgot to... Hold on. I forgot to post a story on Instagram. What am I doing? Let me do that real quick before I get to my very, very, very exciting flats that I need to do. So... As you can probably tell, I'm like a little bit behind on my buffer, just a little bit. So this week I'm probably just gonna really like crank out some good comic pages, some quick comic pages, so that I am not in danger of, catching up and being an update late. But like, here we go, guys. This is what I did. I think this was yesterday. I finally made color charts or color sheets or whatever you would prefer to call them. And they make no sense to anyone else but me. But I finally have them because before I would have to go to like the sub view. Hold on. I have to go to sub view and then like scroll up and down. Or I'd have to like open up a completely new document and then take off like all the shading layers to get my flat colors. And then I'd put them in the episode, which wasn't really effective. So now I finally like learned and gave in and finally am just, doing what should have been done in the first place. Okay. Hold on. We're live. Let me just send this to Instagram so that they know they can join. Then link, paste, and then perfect. I love being able to link stuff on Instagram, y'all. It is so nice. The story, and then perfect. All the promo stuff that needed to be done was done. Safe color palettes are a big help. For sure, for sure. I was trying to be really stubborn. I was thinking, I think I can go a little bit longer without saving a color palette. It's not too much work to keep going back and forth between episodes, wasting time. No. I'll be completely fine. But I was lying. I was lying to myself and I was delusional because clearly it was not fine. Let me save a PNG of this so that I can... Oh, it's snowing hard outside. It's hitting the window and you can hear it. It sounds like rain. Tony color sheet. Let me just save this real quick. PNG. Yes. And then that's saved. You can close out of that. Open up subview. And then find the file in my very, very organized folder. Where is it? Okay, there we go. So here is the colors. Right now I only need like the left side. Let's zoom out a bit. There we go. Perfect, perfect. And then now I'll realize I don't have enough space for my layers. How do I? Goodness me, goodness gracious. How do I make this? Oh, there we go. Very intelligent. Just trying to make my workspace work as a space. That's good for me to use. Okay. Here I am. I got my layers all done. Now it's just time for colors. Now, I think my coloring is efficient. I mean, it probably isn't, but like I'd like to think that it's efficient. Blending color palette system in Blender. Ooh. So like, are you just like... Because I know you can put in images in Blender, right? That works. But like, is there like an official like way to like make a new color palette system work in Blender? Like, can you like code that or something? I don't know how it works. I'm still very new to Blender. I'm still trying my best. First step is to fill in all these gaps that I left there because I was like, no, it'll look artistic, you know, it'll look good if I leave all these gaps in there. And I mean, it does, but like, I just have to deal with the consequences of my actions. Line art, let's make that our reference layer. Please tell me you fill, oh, okay, perfect. You do not fill exactly what I need you to fill. There we go, good, let's go. Quick. And that should all fill in. Refer to other layers. Mask. Okay, there we go. Alright. How are you guys doing on this fine Saturday? I guess it's afternoon now. Saturday afternoon. I'm doing pretty good. But like right now it's snowing and I know we need to go shopping eventually. And the roads aren't clean. So it's like... I kind of don't want to go shopping today. But I know that the snow will get worse. And it will be awful. Literally so awful. Trying to drive out in like a bunch of snow. There's a dog barking. Dog barking. So do you guys like flats? Do you guys like doing flats in comics? Because I personally, I don't know, I kind of like them. They're kind of like lethargic. Is that how you correctly use the word? I don't know. I think they can be relaxing, but when you're on a like deadline, they're like infuriating, you know. But for me, doing character flats is like fine. I think that's relaxing. But doing flats on like backgrounds and stuff like that is just infuriating. I hate it. I do not like it at all, in the slightest. It's snowing? Yeah. It's like, what was it? We got a snowstorm warning, yesterday, and it just started snowing last night. It started snowing, and then it snowed throughout the whole night, so the ground is covered in snow right now, and it's still snowing. And it's gonna snow for the rest of the day. So, yeah. That's very fun. Canada sounds scary. I mean, I thought so. I thought I wouldn't be able to handle it in the slightest, but you know, it's been okay, to be honest. I think I'm getting used to it. because I don't have to go outside that often, to be honest. But I feel like it's not as bad as I thought it'd be. You know? But like, it just gets annoying. It gets really annoying after a bit, the snow. Like at some point I just want it to be over and done with. Like the first 5 minutes I was like, oh yay, it's snowing, it's snowing. Oh my gosh, it looks so pretty. And then like once I had to step outside the house, I'm like, oh, this is not it. I'm not very excited about this. 70 degrees. Apollo. 70 degrees outside? I wish. I wish. It was legit in Celsius. It was -7 yesterday. I think that was the lowest. And I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, like 20 something maybe. 20 degrees or something or below. I don't know. It was cold. But I mean, it didn't feel super cold when I went out, which really like spooked me. I'm like, oh my gosh, what's going on? I thought it was like -7 out. It's barely cold. But yeah. I'm getting used to it, which is good. Because I used to live in like Arizona and it was really hot there. Really hot. So I never thought I could get used to the cold, like Canada winters, but here I am. I'm a survivor. I lived through it. Okay. Like right now I have my panels like of my comic separated into 2 different folders. I didn't color code this. That's a shame. Hold on. Let me color code this real quick. Blue. I didn't copy the colors. Okay, but I have it separated into 2 different like main folders. If you would let me move you. Where I have one where it's like the panels, like the Clip Studio auto-generated panels, you know, the stuff with the blue around it. And I have like the free panels, the stuff that doesn't have like the panel lines drawn in. So I work in batches. I usually do the stuff that's not in the Clip Studio generated panels, like in the boxes first. And then I move on to the boxes after for my flats. Because I don't know, I just think it's easier. Makes it less overwhelming, that's for sure. Okay. So then I'd skip this panel since it's not in this folder, and then I'd go on to the next panel. Oh, dang it, I didn't save I didn't save Charlotte's color palette. Hold on. I only saved Tony's. Why am I in Canada? Because I have permanent residence here. Because I can live here. I have to do chores. See you later, Jess. Pantheon, are you like in like Florida or something? California? I don't know how... Is California... Yeah, California might be like 70s, like low 70s now. But I wouldn't know. I never lived in California. Charlotte, color. Hold on. PNG. You can't see what I'm doing. I'm just saving this and trying to name it. Okay. Color sheets. There we go. Yes, save. Okay, that should be good now. Now I can open up the reference thing again. I should really organize this. This is so sad. You guys don't see my folder organization, but I can assure you that it is not good. It is not it in the slightest. Alabama. Apollo, really? Alabama, man. Wow. My condolences. Oh my gosh. I didn't even know Alabama got that hot. I mean, it is southern, so I guess it probably would. I just don't associate Alabama. I don't know. I don't know anything about Alabamian weather. Hi, Elias. Elias, that's how you pronounce it. Hi, Elias. Welcome, welcome. I'm just doing some flats. You know, real quick. Except I'm not being quick, I'm being... Okay. There you go. Oh my gosh, why? Oh my goodness. Okay, there we go. And then refer to other layers. Click that. Perfect. Yo, this is so much quicker than whatever I was doing before. Oh my goodness. Okay. And then I go back to Tony's. You know, maybe the smart thing would be to do one character at a time. How do you guys do flats? How do you make those go fast? Do you do one character for the whole episode? I know, like, Chainsaw does, like, a full panel, like, shading and flats and everything. I don't do that, but I respect it. I respect it. So, I don't know. Because I usually do my, my thing in my episode in passes. Like I do the line art pass, I do the whatever pass, and then I do the whatever pass for the whole episode. Like I sketch all my panels, I line all my panels, and then whatever else I need to do. But maybe that's not the most efficient way. I feel like I could definitely get quicker at coloring though. My coloring is so slow. It's embarrassing. So embarrassing. Did I color his mask here? Yes, I did. Huh. Never mind then. Weather. That's what it was. Okay, yeah. South Africa. I remember living in South Africa. It was nice. I like the weather there. It felt very... I felt like it always had nice weather. So I'm a bit envious. For other layers. Well, I don't know what I'd do without this lasso fill tool. Like, I just pass away. I can't live without this tool anymore. I'm dependent on it for my well-being and my comic, to be honest. I'm wondering why this isn't filling in all the way. Oh, my tolerance is all the way down, no wonder. Let's get that to 1. Tolerance. There we go. 10 minutes looking for the brush tool yesterday. Man, I felt that. But I mean, you're still learning, right? Digital art polo. So I mean, that's not that bad. You have an excuse. I, for one, you know, I've been I've been working in Clip Studio Paint for like, I don't know how long, maybe almost a year now, and I feel like I could be quicker. It could be quicker. Well, maybe it's not my time working on Clip Studio Paint and more of I just haven't optimized my process yet for comics. I don't know. Why is it this? Oh, I'm doing the wrong color. Good job. Great going, Nikki. You're doing wonderful. There we go. And 100%. Then the shirt. Other layers, and then perfect. And then... Oh. Well, it will have to work. Coloring has... Yeah. I don't know. How's coloring in Blender going? Like right now, I'm doing like a bit of Blender work, and coloring is literally the bane of my existence. I can't... Like, coloring in Blender is a whole ordeal, to be honest. For me, at least. I don't know how other people do it, because I'm just having, like... It's like troubleshoot after troubleshoot with coloring in Blender. Okay. There we go. For me, I think most of my coloring speed comes from just knowing what tool to use. You know, like I know when to use the lasso fill when I need it. I know when to use the full bucket when I need to. Because like I feel like if you just stick to one tool to color, you're not going to be very efficient. At least in Clip Studio Paint. They all serve different purposes. Let's see. I think the best thing is that if you have like continuous thing, like if you have continuous segments like this, you can just drag the paint bucket. Like you can click down and then just drag it. That's so satisfying. It's so satisfying. I love it. I'm missing something here. I don't know what side it goes on. Oh my gosh, this is so embarrassing. Hold on. Let me fix something real quick in my line art. Line art. I don't know why my brush is so big. Why is my brush so big? That's so weird. I usually keep it at like a nice 16 to 20 something. Oh, paint bucket. Yeah! Polygon tool or pencil fill. Pencil fill. I haven't heard much of pencil fill. I have to look that up. But the polygon tool, do you get that when you, because I know poly build, I know that one. But the polygon tool is probably when you long click the line tool. Is that it? Is that how you get the polygon tool? I'm still learning. Okay. Base. But yeah, I actually figured out a nice schedule for when I post my comic. Like, in order to, I was thinking, how can I make it so that I have weekly updates? Where will my buffer need to be for me to be able to do that? And basically, I figured out, like, if I want to do, oops, give me a moment. If I want to do, say, 2 weeks of weekly updates, I need to have at least 3 episodes of buffer done before I start, you know. So that, how do I explain this? I'm trying my best. There's a lot of numbers here. It's very simple, to be frank, but basically, I want to have like at least 1 episode of buffer left over once I'm done with that weekly update spree. So after my 3 weeks of weekly updates, I want to have at least 1 episode left over so that I can post it in the next 2 weeks and get back going on my buffer while I have that episode waiting. You know, I don't know how to explain it, but you know what I mean. I just want to have extra episodes ready just in case. And then that's what I figured out. Like for 4 weeks of weekly updates, if I want that, I have to be 5 episodes ahead in buffer. So yeah, I mean, I feel like it's possible, but like that depends on the episode length. Like my episode length really varies because I cut my episodes based on where it makes sense story-wise, narrative-wise. Like I try to make them longer to include more content per episode, but sometimes it just doesn't make sense. Like say I have a really good cutoff point for an episode, but the thing is it would be like twice or 3 times the length of my normal episodes. I'm like, I can't do that. Or say that cutoff point is like too, like really it only gives me like 10 panels. Like say I have 10 panels till the next good cutoff point. I'm just gonna make the next episode 10 panels because A, I can do 10 panels within like a decent amount of time, and B, gives off like a good place to stop narrative wise. But the downside of that is that I have like short episodes. Ugh. I don't know. I want to leave off at a good place in the story while also giving enough content for the readers to chew on for the next 2 weeks, but sometimes that isn't always possible. And it's so sad. But if I get more of a buffer done, I can like just like say screw it and just do a super long update and like stop at the next good story point. If that makes sense. I don't know how to explain it. Polyline. Oh, okay, polyline. How are you filling in color without using the selection tool? Oh, okay. How I'm doing that is, you mean with the fill bucket tool, right? So basically, what I do. Hold on. Let me just get in a few of this. So here, without the selection tool, what I'm doing here is that I'm using this tool over here called Lasso Fill. Lasso Fill you can find in this. Yeah, you can find in this section where you have like your rectangle, your ellipse, your filled in rectangle, whatever, these, you can find the lasso fill tool here. And basically it's like a select and fill. So whatever you select here and then let go, it fills it in. That's pretty neat. But for like the paint bucket tool, which you get here in your fill layer, basically you just want to use refer to other layers, and then it'll refer to your line art layer. That way you won't need to select, and it'll just like fill in based on, it'll like pretend like the line art is also on the layer that you're filling, and it makes it easy. And I switch between the lasso fill and the paint bucket, and the paint bucket refer to other layers tool the most, if that makes sense. If you meant something else, explain it to me and I'll try my best to tell you how I do it. I don't know why this fill tool is like skipping places. Apply to connected pixel only. Maybe is that it? No. That is not it. That's not the setting I need. No, stop. Stop loading. Oh no. Come on. Hold on. My computer's going through it because I accidentally filled the whole canvas. Okay. Alright, we're back. We're back. I need to apply to connected pixels only. That makes sense. Refer to multiple. Let's just do reference layer. Here we go. That should be good. Perfect. Let's go. That's what you meant? Good. Okay. Pencil fill works how lasso fill. Really? Oh my gosh. I need to use the pencil fill. Because, I don't know. Blender, man. Blender. Oh my gosh. Like, I feel like I get Blender at some points. Like, when I get in the zone, I get in the zone. Like, when I'm using... I feel like I'm more comfortable with using non-grease pencil things like the object mode and you know, edit mode and stuff like that. I can get that. I think I'm fine with those elements of Blender for now for what I need to do. But grease pencil, man, it's another beast. It's completely another beast. I need to clean up my line art here. It's so messy, so embarrassing. Nikki, what are you doing? I feel like this was drawn when I wasn't like really feeling it. Because it's messy. I would usually like clean up these little things. Even though like no one will probably notice, but I notice. I notice. Oh, that should be fine. No, let's just leave it there. Yeah, that should be fine enough. Okay. Much better. Because I feel like this episode, there was a long period in time where I just didn't feel like drawing because I'm like, man, I'm not really feeling it. I don't think I'll do a good job. So I didn't draw that much. I didn't color pick the color for their shoes. Oh, that's funny. That's amusing. That's entertaining. Let's see. I think I have, or I had Tony's shoes pulled up here. Right here. I mean, it's not a perfect color pick. I'm guessing it'd look less saturated, more blue. Yeah, that should be good enough. Try and make it even less saturated. Perfect. And I'll just give Charlotte's... No, Charlotte's shoes were darker and blue-ish. I'm really contemplating, should I open up the episode where I had Charlotte's shoes showing? No, I will not. I decided I will not. Screw it. No one's gonna notice. No one's gonna keep track of whose shoes are what colors and when I mess it up. Or at least I hope no one will. If you do, shh, don't tell them. Don't tell people on Canvas and Tapas what I'm doing right now. Don't tell them I'm cheating. Grease pencil. I really want to try animating in grease pencil because I want to do animations. I've been, you know, I really thought this morning I was so close to opening up an animation tutorial for grease pencil, but then I was like, oh wait, I have to stream, never mind. But I was so close. I'm like, I really wanna. Okay. Face. And then that's her face. I really did not close off many of these lines. This was the last panel I did when I wasn't really feeling it. I mean, the line art looks good. It's just messy. I think I was like bedtime or something for me, and I was like, let's just get this done and over with. And then vector erase. I don't like the vector erase tool that much. Let's use regular. That's good. Let's keep that there. Let's have a peek through. Something else was messy here. I forgot what it was. Well, it wouldn't hurt just to, like, you know, close off a bit of these and fix a little bit of it, would it? Okay. Okay, that should be good for now. We'll get the job done. Base. Move that down a bit. Right, I need to change the color. All right, you're going. See you later, Apollo. Have fun editing. I think that's what you're doing. Have fun editing. Take breaks. Remember, take... oh my gosh, my throat. Remember to take breaks. That's why I need to do my green... Yeah. I feel like once you do your grease pencil walkthrough chainsaw, I'm gonna be like a whiz at grease pencil and blender, and I'm just, you know, I'm just gonna elevate to the next level as an artist. It's gonna be a great move for my career. But yeah. I mean, I'm just, I don't know. I still am not sure how to incorporate grease pencil into my workflow, except for like making background and assets with it, which I'm having a lot of fun with. But I also saw somebody doing like a turnaround with grease pencil, and I'm like, oh, that is so smart. So yeah, I think that's the other thing I'll utilize grease pencil for. Is that when I have time, I will make a few turnarounds in grease pencil, because it seems like the perfect thing to make turnarounds in. Like, I don't know why I didn't think of that before, but I should do that. Oh, that was not a smart move by me. I should have just filled this with a fill bucket. Easy. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, I've also been thinking about posting my comic on what's it called? That website Voice Me. I think that's how you pronounce it. But it's that how do I explain it? What's it known for? It's like I think it does like anime styled comics in the West. I think that's their major thing that they market for. But they have, I don't know. I saw somebody posted their comic mostly on Voice Me. Like earlier today, I asked them, "Oh yeah, how's that going?" And they said, "Oh yeah, it's pretty okay." They said the community wasn't like Webtoons, but it's like pretty decent to get views there. I just wanted to give it a try. Like, I've had this sticky note on my wall that has like websites that I am thinking about posting my comic on, and it's been on there since the very even before I posted it. It's been there before launch week. I still haven't done good on any of it. It's just been there, like, post your comic here, and I've just like been staring at it like, sure, I will. I'll definitely do that eventually, someday in the future, and then I never do. It's good for turnarounds, yeah. Yeah. I feel like I'm at a weird place with Blender stuff. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Let me clean up my line art for this. I should have done this earlier. Is that this? Let's just make a mask. I forgot what I was talking about before. I should probably do it a decent amount of space around. Voice Me. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, Blender. I'm at this weird place where it's like, yeah, I can watch the beginning tutorials, but it's not... I have more specific questions now rather than just like, oh, how to get into Blender. You know? I have like problems that need solving, and I need to like specifically like look up tutorials for that. But I don't know like all the Blender terminology, so I'm like, I know what my problem is, I just don't know how to Google it. So I'm working on that. But like, you know, beginner tutorials don't help me as much since like I know more, you know, and I realize, oh wait, now I'm just at the point where these tutorials are just repeating what the previous tutorial said. It's not really helping me much. That's just Blender though. But like, I'm really excited for the 3.0 update that just came out. Like, wow. It looks really nice. I mean, I can't use most of the features that they like say, oh yeah, we've upgraded this. I'm like, that's great, but I literally have no idea what that does. But it's nice, it's nice, it's nice. Let's do that and that. Like that. And like that. No worries. Oh, okay. Thank you. Yeah. I feel like, I have questions. I have a lot of questions. And the thought process is like, yeah, I can probably like do this process like the long way, but I know there's a more efficient way. Like I asked Chain, I think it was yesterday. I had some geometry that was like cutting through other geometry, like the floor. I had like something built and I was going through the floor and I'm like, how do I make it so it doesn't do that? And I knew that hey, I could probably use like the knife tool to like, you know, cut away and then like delete whatever I didn't need. But I thought there was an easier way, which there was, but like I didn't know that. I just did the knife tool and I'm like, man, I don't know what to do. How do I make this go quicker? A Blender. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Yeah, but me using the knife tool in Blender in that situation was like me using like a brush tool to fill in like what I could do with a paint bucket tool. That's a good comparison. So yeah, like I know there's a way to do it better, but like I just haven't found the tool for it. There we go. Okay, now I can fill this in. Perfect. Let's see. Yeah. Oh yeah, I switched up my comic upload time. Yes. No, I didn't upload yesterday. When did I upload? Last Wednesday. This Wednesday. This week Wednesday. I changed that up because I'm like, man, I used to for the Mermaid and the Dead Man, I used to post whenever the originals would post. And then I thought I was doing that now. I thought I was posting when the originals would post, but Jess was like, actually the originals post like 3 hours later than you thought they posted. Because I was still thinking in my old time zone. I'm like, oh wait, you're right. I'm not posting when the originals post. I'm posting 3 hours before the originals post. So I wanted to change it up to see if I get more like initial traction. Like if more people would like see my comic compared to when the time I was posting. If that makes sense. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. But anyways, I just changed up my posting time and I'm just gonna see how it goes. See what happens. This would be nice if like all of a sudden like boom, I'm getting like thousands and hundreds of thousands of views, but like, it doesn't work out like that. But maybe like a few more people will see my comic compared to before and that'd be nice. Modifiers are usually the easiest solution. Yeah, but doesn't like Blender have like hundreds of modifiers? Yeah. I don't know how many modifiers Blender has, but it's a lot. And I don't know all of them. It'd be nice if I did though. Like shortcuts. It'd be nice if I knew all the shortcuts, but there's a lot. I can only do so much. One of these days I'll get to know all of them. Alright. Perfect. actually, I'm thinking, how long we've been going for, like, oh no, 40 minutes ish, 50 minutes ish. I was thinking about doing some extra little art for the holidays, and I can post that up. It's like a cute little extra update. I don't know if I'm gonna do it, but I thought it I thought it was a nice idea to do, to like spice it up a bit on the comic. Man, I'm lazy. I haven't been doing a lot of full illustrations recently, so I wanted to try and broaden my horizons and do more finished pieces, because I haven't done those in a long time. Okay, so filling in, and then shirt, and pants. Okay. Oh yeah, I passed what's the number? 400 subscribers like yesterday. Was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. That was very exciting. I like kind of knew it was coming, but it still like popped up and spooked me. I'm like, "Ooh. What? Already?" So that was fun. That was fun. Which is one of the main reasons. Wait, yeah. And that was one of the main reasons I decided to stream today, was because, oh my gosh, 400 subscribers. Ah, we gotta do something nice. Like a stream. But yeah. It was very, very fun to find out. Just look on my YouTube like, oh my gosh, I reached it. Ah. A nice milestone to reach. I'm probably gonna add some motion blur to this later. Right? Probably, so I don't need to be super accurate with coloring. Which is good for me, because I'm not super accurate either way. Okay. Well, yeah. Yeah, this is what I need to do. Uh-oh. Hold on. Okay. Okay, we're good. Nothing to worry about. Just drop something like I usually do. Or are we surprised? No, we are not. Okay. Back to coloring. Do I have? Yeah, I still have the alpha lock on. Man, I'm so happy for like things like alpha lock and clipping mask. I don't know what I'd do without them. Okay. Recently, I've been thinking about novels. I've been really thinking about novels a lot. I'm like, man, I want to do a novel so bad. And I have so many ideas, but I'm like, I need to write down a lot of stuff, you know? I want to get a good buffer for novels, because I found out that people who make novels and post them do like a crazy amount of updates per week. Like, it's not like one. I think the standard is like one update, which is like maybe like 1,000 words or so every few days, like every 3 days. So like 2 updates a week at least. At least on Tapas is what I was seeing on Tapas for their writing stuff. And I was like, dang, that's a lot of work. So I thought maybe I should have a big buffer before I start writing stuff for that. Like right now I'm like, man, I want to write and post it on the internet, but right now I don't have a big buffer of stuff I've written. Like, I have a bunch of stories too, so it's a matter of time until like I get stuff done, but it's gonna take me a while, especially with the comic. Like, sometimes I'm just like tired out from thinking about people who don't exist. Why am I breaking stuff? I'm clumsy. It's not good. It's not good at all. But yeah, But nothing was broken, which is good, We love to see it. So we're safe. Oh, that doesn't feel right. That's a bit better. And then that, and then just turn on alpha lock for this. Perfect. Easy. Okay, so I got that done. And then this and this one. Oh gosh, there's still so much to do. Even though this episode is like really short, it feels like I'm just like working and there's no end to it. Okay. Now this one, there's a lot of empty spaces. I'm gonna need to be careful to fill in everything. Or at least block off these empty spaces. Nope. Use that there. Like that. For other layers. Fill that in that. Oh, perfect. Even though it's not perfect, but it's close enough. I don't know if I want to go ham for shading for this. I don't think I will, because it's supposed to be like kind of fast paced. I don't know. Like that. Erase that. Okay. And I was also thinking about redoing The Mermaid and the Dead Man. I think I'm gonna make that a stream project. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? I'm gonna make that a... What? Why didn't you color? There we go. No. I'm gonna make that... Oh my gosh. Third time starting my sentence. And I didn't even finish it. I'm going to make The Mermaid and the Dead Man probably like a stream project thing. I don't know. Like the redo? Probably. Because part 2... Man, part 2... I don't even want to think about The Mermaid and the Dead Man part 2 because there's so much. There's just too much for me to do where I'm like thinking, man, how will I even get this done? It's a bit overwhelming right now. So I'm trying to figure that out. So while I'm trying to figure it out, I'm like, why not do The Mermaid and the Dead Man part 2? And that's the plan. For the meantime... Let's make this more saturated. And... Okay, that's good enough. Like, my comics, whenever they're in this phase where I'm just doing flats, they never look right. They always look so bad. But you know, it's part of the process. I'm learning. Okay, hold on. And then that's good. Let's court. I can't wait until we get to episode... What episode is that? 11? 12? Things like really ramp up there. I feel like that's when... I keep on saying that's when the story starts. That's when the story starts. No, but that's really when the story starts. Is like episode 10. It's when all the action starts and people start doing stuff with the things at the place that I can't spoil. So just know you're in for a good time. Hi, Minsky. Was wild. Oh yeah, that part. Once I redo it, I'm gonna make sure to be able to format it. I'm gonna format it in the Webtoon version because that Mermaid and the Dead Man, my words, they are slurring. Oh my gosh. The Mermaid and the Dead Man was formatted for print, right? And it had some pretty good panels. Like, I didn't show them. I haven't shown them to anyone, but the panels are so good. But then when they like converted to Webtoon, it was just so... It hurt me, you know? it really hurt me because I'm like, this could have been so good, but I have to put it on this platform in this manner, in this fashion. And I thought about doing it on Tapas, but then I got lazy. Admittedly, I got lazy about putting the comic on Tapas, so I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. So, yeah. If I ever put it on Tapas, then you'll know how good it is. Because it's like the art, the Mermaid and the Dead Man, like looking at it retrospectively, the art wasn't my best for sure, compared to now at least. But, you know, it had a lot of heart behind it. You know, it was charming in its own fashion and manner. So yeah, I'm very excited. Hi gamer, how you doing? You doing? What's going on with you these days? Let's color that in. I'm still gonna have to clean up these lines, man. This is so bad. I didn't even do a good job. Let's get on that right now. It should be in line art. So I need to erase this part. I mean, no one will notice, right? No one will notice, but it's the principle of it all. I'm doing it for myself, my own gratitude. Okay, that should be good enough. And I didn't erase this fully. Wow, Nikki, being messy. It was so messy. Okay, color. What's up with you, Minsky? What's been going on? How's the YouTube? How's the comic? What's good? Oh my goodness. So wait, Chainsaw, when are you planning on having City of Clones out? I'm excited. Why isn't it? Oh my, what? Hello? I've been trying to fill in this mouth and it's not filling. What's going on? So like, Chainsaw, are you planning on like, I think I heard you say December? Maybe? I don't know. I heard it from a friend of a friend that you're planning on uploading in December, but I don't know. Comics happen, things happen. Oh yeah, the Discord, yeah. That'd be fun. Okay. For other layers. That's good, that's good. Oh, I forgot to do the thing here. Right. And then like that. I'm assuming I can just do this here too. Since it'll be covered in shadow either way. And then like that. Completely not drawing the lines. That's great. That's fun. See your clones end of this year. So December. Ah, exciting, exciting. Can't wait to read it. Let me change this up a bit. Come on. Does that look good? And then erase a bit of that. Is that good? You know, it's gonna have to work. It'll have to do. No one will notice either way. Okay. Okay, so I'm done with the flats for this. Correct? Yes. Now I need to do for the other panels. Give me a moment. Let me fix these because I need to duplicate this folder. Color, character, background, color. Control C, Control V, let's go. Let's move it to here. green, blue, and then color code it. Because I'll feel so organized and I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I should have copied it over earlier. Hold on. It probably won't make a difference, but like maybe a clip will run faster if this extra stuff wasn't here. Or maybe I could just clear it. Hold on. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Clear, clear. Or I can just... No. Control A, delete. Yeah. Let's go. I'm so intelligent. So intelligent. Okay. Minsky's joining the Discord. Let's go. That's fun. That's fun. We love to see it. It's great. Okay, now I'm in here, and then... I think I can just refer to other... or not. I can't just do that. Perfect. Oh, this is so quick. Man, I should have made this color palette like 10 episodes ago, you know? I mean, I can admit it now, not my smartest move to not make one, but here we are. There we go. Like, that was so easy. Like, before, I'd have to go up to the previous panel, color pick from Shallot, go down, pick up another color, go down, pick up another color, go down. But now it's so quick. So quick. Man. Mistakes have been made. So much time has been wasted. But what can you do? And then... Oh, that's not good. Be able to... Perfect! And 50%. Like, I feel like comics are just so relaxing for me because it's like, you have a process. Like, once you have that process down, it's just day in, day out. Like, you relax. Until you have to, like, do, like, a really hard panel, like you have to sketch in. I feel like sketching and line art, well, no. Line art's pretty fun for me, but sketching is the most stressful part of the process. And then the most relaxing part is probably this, just doing base and flats. Because it just goes so quick. And then you're like, boom, boom, done. On to the next thing. Hold on. Let's go 50. Control Z. Looks a lot more brown than... Uh-oh. Come on. Don't do this to me. No! I have to fill this in by hand? You're kidding. Okay, perfect. There we go. Easy peasy. Except when it's not. Let's see. Why aren't you filling? Oh. My bad. I had it on clipping mask. No, alpha lock. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm probably gonna do, my next video is probably gonna be the second part of the Painterly series. But that video, I just know it's gonna suck the soul out of me, so I've been procrastinating a bit, not gonna lie, but I'm getting ready to prep. Like, if I wasn't gonna do this live stream today, I probably would have recorded that today. But here we are at the live stream today, so obviously recording that isn't gonna happen today. Unless my throat magically, like, recovers after the stream. Okay, there we go. There we go, that's already done. And here, oh my gosh, I need to fix this. This is embarrassing. I think I did this yesterday or the day before. Line art. Which one is it? It's in the background? Where is this? Where's this line art at? Oh, I'm in the wrong folder. Character. What's the background? And then we can make a clipping mask. And then erase that. Erase that. Another clipping mask. Man, I love clipping masks. I can't believe I didn't used to use them before. A shame. Like that. Better. Let's just make this a bit easier to see. Not what I needed. Okay, perfect. Is that all? I think that's all. I can close up this layer and then go back here and then do my flats. I feel like this episode was really easy, to be honest. There wasn't a lot. It was more of like a, hey, let's... Oh, I can't say that. That would be spoiling. It was just easy. I'll tell you that. The next one... I feel like the next episode will be relatively easy. But it might have a bit more oomph. I don't know. It might just be a bit more involved. But I don't know. It might be a bit longer too. I'm not sure. Inconsistency is key, right? I wish that for every week I didn't upload, that my stats would increase. That'd be so nice. But sadly, my channel doesn't work like Chainsaw's, where it rewards him for not posting consistently. It'd be nice, though. It'd be nice. Okay, that's good. Yeah. Let's see, refer to other layer. Oh, what is going on? There we go. Oh my goodness, this text bubble. Okay, and why didn't I do Charlotte's shirt in when I was doing Charlotte? Not my brightest move. And that's done. That's done. We got this panel. Usually I have to think about what the people want. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's very true. I mean, man, YouTube, it's hard. It's hard. Sometimes I'm like, hey, I want to grow really big on YouTube. Let me make this content because I know it'll do well. And then sometimes it does well, sometimes it doesn't, you know? It's just how the ball rolls here. And sometimes I'm like, screw it, I'm gonna do whatever I want. And then I'm like, nah. What I want is actually what's like, you know, what's popping off right now. It's not like I've ever done a video solely because, hey, I know this will get popular because... No, if I don't enjoy it in the first place, I won't do it. Because I'm lazy, you know? I do it for myself. But sometimes, it's like, you know... It's like, I know this video will do well, so might as well make this one first instead of the other one that I was thinking of. I mean, as long as you enjoy the process. And if it just makes you... And like, if it just gives you a bit more clout, then why not, you know? This is an industry. This is a business. Bring back people who you already... Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I agree, Minsky. So true. I feel like this should be brown. I feel like I should fill this in. It's looking too thin. Okay, character... Oh well, No one will notice. It's fine. Oh, it got you some views? Good. I want to do more short form content because I know like that bangs, that goes off. But like, I don't know. Because a lot of the time you might end up making all this extra work for short form content and then some of it blows up, but then the majority of it doesn't blow up, you know? I don't want to do work and get no benefit. I don't want it to be luck based. I know like it probably isn't, but I don't know the algorithms like on YouTube Shorts or like uh Reels or TikTok. Like yeah, you can blow up, you get a lot of views, but like they're very like short-term views. I don't know how to like convert that into like a long-term following or how to make it like blow up in the first place. That's not something I'm very knowledgeable in, so I'm like kind of like on the fence. Like yes, I do want to get the interaction and the visibility of those platforms, but it's not consistent. You know, if one thing blows up and then you do something similar within the same vein, it won't blow up. You know, it's inconsistent, and then it probably won't like get people to like read your comic or go to other platforms unless they really like what you do, which would be like only a small fraction of the people who you reach. I don't know if that amount of work is worth it. But I mean, I don't know. Unless I mean, if you blow up like millions of views on something, then yeah, of course it's worth it, but like you don't know how many videos it'll take for you to blow up like that. Yeah, luck. Hold on. Either My Hero Academia just for the clout. Yeah, that is the video that blew up for you, Minsky. It was so worth. Yeah, absolutely worth it. Good investment. My Hero got some views. Yeah, I feel yeah. It's like a combination of luck and just being there at the right time. Like I see, mm, like I don't want to say it's all luck because I see some YouTubers, like huge YouTubers, doing videos where they're like, oh yeah, I started an anonymous channel and I got all these views. And that makes me think, what am I doing wrong? If they can do it, what am I not doing right, you know? So I can't say it's all luck. But then at the other hand, it's big YouTubers doing this. So it's on a different playing field. They're different people, you know. And their content is different. Like I feel like it's so hard for like art to just blow up on YouTube for no purpose in particular. Man, I don't know. It's a tough environment to grow in. But you know, I don't think it's impossible at all. I just think like that like big hit is like pretty rare. Like Minsky. Like you don't get that often. So yeah. But I mean like with YouTube, I enjoy it. So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna do it because I enjoy it. But then with like stuff like TikTok and Reels and Shorts and stuff, it's like, yeah, I still find it enjoyable, but like, you know, it's not the same. It's not the same because I'd be mostly doing it in order to get a wider audience, right? And it's not, and I won't be enjoying it as much as just like making YouTube videos. So I don't know if that amount of work is worth it because I wouldn't be like as excited as like making like a full YouTube video. Or maybe it's just that I'm not willing to put in the work. If I was more willing to put in the work, maybe I enjoyed it more. You know? There is a strat. Yeah, that is true. There is a strategy. I don't think it's I don't know what it is or how to implement it well. I'm just doing my best. But then there's still a bunch of luck involved. But it's not all luck, that's the thing. You have to just prepare yourself for that lucky break. Ugh. But yeah. But like I feel like consistency like trumps everything. Like as long as you have, you know, with a bit of luck, like one big breakthrough wouldn't help you if you don't like keep it up and make good content like Minsky does. Yeah, a big breakthrough and he still makes good content. That's why he's successful. Otherwise, it would have just stunted his growth. I mean, what do I know? What do I know? Who am I to talk about this? And comics are a completely different beast on their own. Especially with promoting comics, it's so difficult. It's so hard all the time, always. Like I feel like none of the comic platforms just work well enough for discovery of comics or promoting of comics. Like yeah, Tapas does a good job. Webtoon is Webtoon. They tried their best, but I feel like if one of them could get their hands on the YouTube algorithm, like just by chance, happenstance, like get an algorithm like that, it make this space more competitive and harder to grow in for sure, because now it's just like YouTube, it's a strat game, it's a how do I get this video or like comic episode to the most people type of game. But like it gives you a better chance of being seen at all. But it is gonna get competitive. I don't know. I choose Webtoons or YouTube because it takes me too long to. Yeah. It's hard doing both. It's really hard doing both. For me, I don't know. I feel like I chose the chill way to do it. Webtoon, I can easily get an episode done in 2 weeks with like plenty of time to spare. Like I could do a weekly. But I wouldn't have much time for much else that I like to do. And for YouTube, I'm just like doing it whenever, every 2 weeks or so. If I get to it, every 2 to 3 weeks, I upload a video, and then I'm like, yeah, I enjoyed making this video. I had fun, and I don't get burnout. I still enjoy what I do, and then I get to like experiment or do whatever else I want because I have time. But yeah, a lot of people have to choose either or, and I feel like that's why it's like also hard for there to be like such a big, like a huge Webtoon Canvas community because, oh wait, I've been hold on. While I was talking, I've been working on this panel. I'm like, wait, why isn't anything going down? And I realized my layer doesn't work on this panel. Oh my gosh, hold on. But what was I saying? Yeah, it's hard to have such a big Canvas community because people don't have time to do both Webtoon and YouTube. That's a hard thing to do. It's too much. But the demand is there for Canvas, like content. It's just that there isn't a lot of supply because it's hard to juggle both. Especially like if people have a job or something, then that's even worse. But yeah. People make it work though. Some people make it work, and for that I'm like, wow. How in the world? Like I got a pretty easy schedule this year. Like super easy. Like honestly, if I worked on Webtoons like a decent amount of hours a day, like maybe 3 hours a day, I'd be popping off episodes. But the thing is, I don't. I do other stuff. I don't know. I'm just enjoying life, enjoying the vibes. And I still have time to get more episodes done and more content done. Eventually. But yeah. Those were my takes on that. But yeah. I mean, I feel like it would be really nice to like blow up. That'd be fun. I'd really enjoy that. But I'm building an audience as I go. And I feel like it is a matter, like, not to toot my own horn, I feel like it's just a one of these days kind of thing for me and my channel. Like, I produce good content, Not consistent, but, like, it could be. not super consistent, but I produce good content that I feel like people do want to see. It's just that I'm just waiting. Just waiting for one day the algorithm to say, oh, yeah, wait, hold on, you exist. You're here too? Damn, when'd you get here? And that would be my big breakthrough. Yeah, a job, comic, and then YouTube. Like, you can only do so much. I don't know how you do a chain, like... You're the exception, but... Other than you, most people can't do it. Okay. Oh yeah, if you're wondering what I'm doing right now, I'm just shading the skin. Like, a lot of my art, like how I get it to look, pretty decent and like, pretty and stuff, is that I use a lot of gradients. Like my method, my main method. This is a bit like a business secret, y'all. I'm gonna need to keep you. I'm gonna need you guys to keep this on the down low. But the main thing I do is like gradients, and then I put a hard shadow over it, and it looks amazing. And actually, it's not my business secret. I stole it from Solo Leveling, but like you know what I mean. I just study Solo Leveling a lot. I'm like, I like how you do this. I'm just gonna take it and use it on my own. I'm gonna remix it. Like I'm sure they don't like Relay Studio doesn't do this exact thing, but you know, I figured out my own way. I like the aesthetic, and I'm like, can I make this my own? How can I do this? How can I make this, you know, feasible for a independent creator to do? Since I don't have a big team of studio people behind me. Yeah, thank you, Minsky. Thank you. Sacrifice your sanity. You know, I can see that. I can see that. I did get 400 subscribers. You know, it's all uphill from here. Once I get the ball rolling, do I have news for you? Okay, hold on. I don't know why I unselected everything. But yeah, I usually like the thing with my style is that with especially flat surfaces, I can't get a lot of details. It looks too flat, and I don't like it like my art style looking. Oh my gosh, I'm shitting on the wrong layer. Oh, goody. But what was I saying? I don't like it when my comic looks too flat. Like say you have a wall and you just do a wall like a flat color for a wall. I think that's very boring. You could do better. And that's why I use like a lot of gradients and stuff so that it gives it substance, you know. Something for my eyes to look at. Like my clothes especially, like I'm not a wrinkle person. I can't draw wrinkles super well. So I navigate that by adding you know, gradients, adding more shadows than anything. So I just make it work. I make it work for my style. And I make it have an aesthetic I like. Yeah, that 1K. Once that 1K comes, then it's over. It's over for y'all. But yeah, you know, did you know that the tapas like in order to get money on tapas, you only have to have like 100 subscribers. Which I mean, I say only, but like on tapas, getting 100 subscribers is like a pretty big deal because it's tapas. But like, I was so surprised because after like they kind of like featured me there, I got like 35 subscribers, and they gave me like a little bar like, oh, here's how long you have until you can get monetized. I'm like, really, that soon, that quick? What's going on? What's happening? That first, yeah, I can't wait. I'm excited. In 2022, that's my pre New Year's revolution resolution is that 1K, you know. Oh, work my butt off in 2022. Just you see. Just you watch and see. Yeah, I'm getting a lot better at like organizing my stuff in terms of YouTube, which makes me happy because it makes me feel like I'm running like a business or something. I'm an employed person, a self-employed entrepreneur. Yeah. 100 subs on Tapas is the 1K of YouTube. Like, well, like not just in monetization wise, like just like in how hard it is to get, how much time it takes. Okay, I'm done with the skin. Uh-oh. Okay, hold on. I need to rename my layers. Ingredient. And yeah. Okay. This is just regular gradient. Alright, that should be good. So then now, once I'm done with the skin, I move on to everything else on the character, like the hair, the clothes, everything else. I do it on one layer, and it's just like a simple multiply layer, and I just go ham, basically. I just choose where the color looks good. I'm like, okay, this is good. Let's go. Okay. And I usually try to make it more saturated because, you know, pretty colors. I don't like my shadows looking muddy, murky. So I tried to make it. Oh, I didn't color this in fully. Give me a moment. Charlotte. The color is this color. Next outfit I do for Charlotte, it's not gonna be this complicated. Last time I do this. Okay. There you go. But yeah, I still think that the Webtoon guidelines for getting monetized and stuff, those are crazy. Crazy. Like 1K, I can say alright, that's fair, I guess. That's standard. But then when you say, hey, you also need to have like 40,000 US views, I'm like, what? Are you serious? 40,000? You think I, with 1K, could get 40,000 watch? No, 30,000 views a month. That's crazy. That's crazy talk. But yeah. But I mean, it's not my website, so like, who am I to speak? It's just the truth of the matter. My genuine opinion. But like, it's not like I'm desperate to make money off of like YouTube and stuff. It'd just be nice, you know? More than like, if like the YouTube monetization thing was like moved to like, oh yeah, 5K. My goal wouldn't be 5K, it'd still be 1K. I just want more of an audience to read my comic, to watch my videos. I'm greedy. What can I say? I'm greedy for attention. Oh, they did? They changed it to global views? But still boils them to assume you can get 40K page views with 1,000 subscribers. But I mean, it seems feasible. Like, if you, what's the word? If you upload, why isn't this drawing? Hello? If you upload one time a week for a month, you get 4 updates, right? And then if every single one of your subscribers reads at least one episode, if every single one of your subscribers reads all of the episodes at least once, then you'll reach your quota. But like, that's very highly unlikely. First of all, you have to have a weekly upload schedule, which is, you know, not optimal for everybody. And then second of all, you have to make sure every single reader reads 4 episodes that much, which is probably not going to happen. So you either have to get more subscribers or just upload more episodes so that people will have a chance to read more. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. But I mean, I don't know. It's not my business right now. But you know, once that becomes my business, once I do reach the big 1K, I don't know, I'll probably have a different source of income other than Webtoon because it's not that reliable. What time is it? 3:30? I'm probably leaving soon so that I can get ready for Chain's live stream and so he can get ready for his. And I have a few errands to run, which is gonna be fun. In the snow. Okay. Alright. You know, whenever I do my speed paints of like comic work, this part is always the most boring. Because you can't, like, if you're speeding up the video, you're like, okay, your brush is moving a lot, but what are you doing? So I don't really know how I'm gonna edit more of my speed paints for comic work, because the coloring part, the most exciting part, is probably the like actual shadows themselves. But I still got the gradient stuff done, so I'm like, am I just not gonna record the gradient stuff? And then the flats too. I don't know what I'm gonna do. No clue. And the thing is, I always have so much footage. So much footage. I don't know what people like to see. Do they like to see the coloring process, the line art, the sketching? I don't know. I don't know. It's a big guessing game for me right now. Yeah. But yeah. I think my next YouTube goal is to get the big 40,000 views. I'm trying to figure out what YouTube video can I make that will like blow up stupidly and give me 40,000 views. Because at 40,000 views, that's when you like hear when your viewers are like on the site, which would be nice, you know? I think that'd be really nice to know when the best time to upload is based on when your viewers are actually on the site. But that's just me, you know? That's just me. So I've been thinking about it and like I don't know. I don't know what video to make. You know, I mean, eventually I'll get it. I have some videos that are doing like pretty good right now. You know, they're steadily getting views. You know, every day. But you know, I'm I'm a bit impatient. That's it. I like it when I draw Charlotte like this, when she's just like simple and just a few strokes of the pen. It's cute. It's very cute. She's adorable. There we go. I should probably fill this part in with a white. Okay. Okay. Oh, I should have filled in his pupils when I did the flats. Oh, my goodness. You know, I think a lot of people really like doing the eyes first when they do like art. Like a lot of people just like doing eyes, which I say, you know what, teach their own. But for me, coloring eyes in comics is like the worst thing ever. I don't know what it is. It's not my favorite activity to do in the world. But that's just me. Okay, where's that? I wish I had like those XP pens, you know, with the little whatchamacallit, the circles that change the brush size. I think that'd be so cool. If I, you know, I just want more brush shortcuts in general. I'm greedy. Hello, LG the fridge. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? We're doing some flats right now on my comic, In Your Dreamscape, which you can read on Webtoons and Tapas. I don't think I've promoted the comic at all this whole stream. I've just been talking. I've just been going and going. Let's see. I got that done. I got that done. And now I just... Is that too dark? Man, I don't know. Like, I want to make my gradients dark, but not dark enough that they overwhelm the shadows and the area ends up not becoming true color. I don't know how I describe that, but like if it becomes too dark, too murky, too shadowy, I don't like that. So I want them to show up. I want the gradients to show up, but not like be intrusive. I can probably do some very simple things here. I usually only focus on making good gradients when it counts, when there's like a close-up. Then... And then... I didn't select that. Whoopsie. Perfect. Hi, Mirari. No one saw it. Don't worry. Do not worry. I did the exact same thing before. Exact same thing. Welcome. I'm doing flats right now. Okay. And you can't even see that. Why did I even bother? Ugh. Okay. There's that. Let's use this color instead. Perfect. Yeah, that's good enough. So good, we vibing. We are vibing. How are you doing? How's your day? Okay. Orange. You know, I was actually planning on doing my live stream a bit later. Like around... Like, I thought it'd start like an hour ago. I started like almost 2 hours ago. But I saw Chan was doing his live stream like an hour earlier. So I'm like, okay, fine. I'll do my live stream a bit earlier too. Oh, peer pressure. The joys of peer pressure. But I mean, Chainsaw didn't tell me anything. It's not like we had like a discussion like, oh, since I'm going earlier, you have to go earlier. No, I was just like, no, I just have to. If he's doing it, then I have to do it. And then I did. Here we are. Here, something very general. I'm not even gonna select anything. And then like that. Let's see, painting. The stream peer pressure, right? Right. I feel like I just have to join in. Painting. Man, it's been a while since I painted. Like a hot minute since I painted. So I ask you as well before I do mine. Yeah. I usually go off yours, Chainsaw, because you're usually like very consistent with stream, so I'm like, well, I'll just go a little bit before he does. And you usually do like the long stream, so by the time you're done, it'll probably be like super late my side. So I'm like, you know what? I'll just go off of what he does. Chain decides the schedule. I should have done the little flourishes for the mask in my flats layer. But I usually do that last because I'm lazy. Sometimes I think maybe I just won't do any details on Tony's mask today. And then I get to the end of the episodes, I'm like, no, but it looks so much better if I did them. So, and then every time I do them. The lack of self-control is really not astonishing. Okay. So what are you doing in your stream today, Chang? Give yourself a bit of promo. I'm also curious about what's gonna happen once I get there. Did I do the screen gear? Hold on. I didn't. I only did it for Tony. I didn't do skin gradient for Charlotte here. Please. Perfect. I already have her color sheet pulled up. Then, okay, that's good. Everything is good. Everything is perfect. Oh, actually, these two last panels and the text here that you can't see because spoilers are actually improvised. Those weren't in the script, but then I saw the episode link. I'm like, no, I'd feel too bad if I didn't like do anything a bit extra. So I just added a bit more oomph, a bit more substance to the episode, and I feel like it was a really good choice because plot and lore, not really. It just showed off Charlotte's thought process more and gave good characterization. So I'm like, oh, why not? Let's add it. Add it onto the pile. You'll be working on some panels. An animation later? Okay. I'll be like closely watching you animating and taking notes. For when I eventually do my own grease pencil animation, whenever that will happen. Why is... There we go. That's good enough. This whole area is supposed to be in shadow. I'll eventually make it darker later when I feel like I have the patience to color pick and find out what is a suitable shadow color. But that time is not right now. Okay. Almost done. I feel like, I don't know what's with me, but I feel like I work so much quicker on live streams. Like, cause when I'm doing it on my own, I can just like stop for a second, look at my phone, get distracted for 10 minutes, and then I go back. Or maybe I don't go back and then I say screw it and then I just take a break. But then when everybody is here, I feel like I have to do stuff, you know? People are watching me real time. I can't just go on my phone and get distracted. I have to work. So, uh-oh. Yeah, okay. Hold on. Okay, yeah. So, sorry, I thought I got the layers wrong. So, I think I'm going to be doing a lot more work on stream once I get a bit ahead in my buffer so that I won't spoil stuff. Okay, there we go. Now it's the fun part. Actually, not yet. I feel like I can't do that yet. I need to... Hold on. Let's save that. The thing I do first, what I usually do first before coloring in characters, is I do my backgrounds. But I have not touched my backgrounds at all this episode because there aren't a lot of backgrounds in the first place. But also mainly that... Hold on. That I just didn't want to do them. I really didn't feel like doing my background, so I'm like, let's leave it for later. But now I can't not do them. So right now I'm going to episode 7, which you should have read. So I'm not gonna blur anything out. But I really like this art. I thought this was such a cute... Oh my gosh, I really... my mind. When I did the blur here, I'm like, wow, that looks so cinematic. And yeah, what can I say? I went off. I popped off. So yeah. I just really like this episode. The art of this episode. But so far, I think like one of the best episodes I've had was episode 6. Let's copy this hex code. Okay. Yeah, episode 6. Episode 6 was so long. And I don't know, I just thought everybody was funny and Vincent was really funny. And I'm a bit biased towards Vincent and so is everybody else apparently. So I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. Character. Let's color in the background. And my backgrounds, I don't really have a process for those, unlike my characters. Oh my gosh. I'm looking at these panels and I'm thinking, what am I gonna do with you? What am I gonna do for the background? Okay. Don't worry, I'm just looking, trying to figure out how I'm gonna color this. Let's copy that color. Because yeah, I don't have my backgrounds really solid in the process I use. But yeah. Gonna prepare. See you on the other side. Bye. See you at Airstream. We're gonna have fun there. Okay. And that should be good. Oh. Why aren't you coloring in Oh, I see the problem here. I have this text bubble here that's stopping it from being filled in. Right. You're gonna fill in properly? Please? Please? No. Why aren't you? Oh my goodness. Okay, there we go. Did I switch up? Oh, that's what... This wasn't my reference layer, no wonder. Yeah, I'm getting ready to like wrap up here pretty soon. So that I can go to Chainsaw Maniac stream and maybe grab something to eat or snack on and take a break from talking. I should do another light source here, because why would that go away? Did I just make that white? That. What color was this light? I don't have it. Aw, man. Hold on. I'm trying to figure out what color this was. But I mean, it doesn't really matter. Oh well. If it's not the same exact color, no one will cry about it. And that's... For only to editing layer? No. Bad choice. Bad choice. What am I doing? Oops. Okay. Hold on. Let's take away the speech. And let's get that, and then we're only to... only to editing layer. Perfect. And then put back the speech bubble. And let's take that transparency down a notch. I'm contemplating a lot. I think I should make this brighter. But the thing is, I want this. What do I want? I don't know what I want. I'm trying to make this cool. I think I'll have this gradient out. Oh no, what are you doing? No, no, don't do that. Okay. We're at 3:55, my time at least. So, let me just do this quick thing. No wonder it wasn't working. I was on alpha lock. I'm gonna do this quick thing. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. Right? Okay, yeah, that looks good. That looks reasonable. And then I can like work on the effects later. Okay. All right. I'm gonna sign out here. I'm gonna wrap it up. Oh wait. Oh, I didn't notice this was so close. Uh-oh. I didn't notice the colors were so close together. I can't tell which is the canvas and what's the space. Like, not on the canvas. Okay. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. That's all I got. That's all I got for y'all today. Thank you for watching the stream. It was very, very nice to have you. Thank you for 400 subscribers. That's very, very exciting. Very exciting. Go read my comic. I don't know what else to say. Thank you for watching the stream, which I already said before. Hold on, let me save this before anything too bad happens. I like, what if I unscream and then my computer just like crashes and decides it doesn't want to live anymore? Who knows? Who knows? Let's just save it. Okay. And yeah, I think that's all I have for you. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys at Chain's live stream. And yeah, that's all I got. That's all I got. I should stop rambling. I just want to stay longer and just work with you guys, but sadly, 'tis not the case. Yeah, that's it. And I'll see y'all guys later. Bye. Have a good day. Have a good weekend. See you later.